Ed, for hosting this evening, and we have a great evening ahead of you with a lot of wonderful poets. As you heard, some good music already by our DJ Alex Garcia, and we have Gigi Ramo, our videographer. She's ready to go, and Jai Roots, our special guest, is not here yet, but he will be here tonight, I promise, and it's going to be a great night.
Release my desire in edible, incredible formats to leave your bellies full. Consumption for the soul.
Get the limelight, I'll take Bar America. You can have the Starbucks on San Pedro near Sac, I'll take the one on Military Drive. You stay away from Donna's house and I'll never go to Mike's. We'll alternate months for first Fridays at the Blue Star, depending on who gets the kid when. I tell you this only to remind you about how crazy stupid we can get. You need to know that none of this is your fault. I'm sorry I overheard you ask a question because I'm sorry to be answering it this way, but I'm in a line of work that calls for making human experiments without taking into account the scientific method.
Awake in the middle of the night, wondering what song from my past tomorrow will sing. My right hand searches my face to find blood dripping from my nose. They say that happens when you dream too hard. I go to the bathroom, wet a towel, wash my face, head back, apply pressure, count to 30. I've been here before. I know what this is. I haven't been praying about guilt, about time, about love, about things that are too heavy to carry around, about people and places I miss.
Benito Juárez, 1806 to 1832. Cada domingo, we'd arrive with pan dulce para todos. Emiliano Zapata's portrait, painted by my tío Eloy, en color bronce, traje y sombrero negro. Esos ojos, los mismos de mi hijo, fuerte y formal. Soldados, as tiny black shadows placed upon his broad brim y enfrente de su pecho, un recuerdo que Zapata did not fight alone para los derechos de la gente. Cuando pregunté, ¿quién es ese hombre whose portrait hung proudly in my grandparents' sala? I was told, that's your great-great-grandfather. Pues I grew up believing in el fantástico, que el general Emiliano Zapata was my antepasado.
I want to say that I am very, very proud of the young people who have made the They Speak Youth Poetry Slam team in Austin. Yeah.
I will not write poetry when the teacher is talking. I will not write poetry when the teacher is talking. I will not write poetry when the teacher is talking. Standard white chalk on classic blackboard squeaks cliches and pointless punishments. Write it over and over, Amanda, to make sure you don't forget. She wants me to measure the perimeter of the blackboard, do the math, find its area, and fill it tight with my new imposed credo. I will not write poetry when the teacher is talking. Fill it so I can't tell if the board was black or white to begin with. And I can't even get away with the occasional large writing. Do the math, she says. I was sure it was discreet, but I mean, how discreet can large, bold print be among small, meticulous letters? Maybe I'll steal her glasses.
It's funny, you could laugh. Okay, cool. You could be the judge on that one. This one's about my attention span. I have a confession to make. My attention span has a problem. It's an adrenaline junkie. I've tried to slow it down, try to get it to concentrate, but once you start droning on about something uninteresting, my attention span Go skydiving off my thought process, waiting till the last moment to open up my focus parachute so I seem rude until I snap back into your feeble attempt to communicate. Wait, what were you saying?
I pray with all that I've got left in me, but salvation is elusive, and it's almost in unison that the church is uprooted by the choir. And I sing because I'm free. His eye is on the sparrow, and I know He watches over me.
I want to paint a picture for you, but I'm better behind the pen than the easel, so I'll speak and you can draw conclusions, and we'll call this an audience participation piece. And if you draw a blank, that's participation enough. And I think everyone's heard this story. The wise man built his house upon the stone and the foolish man upon the sand. And God built his in the clouds, which leaves me reminding him more isn't always better, as the Beatles were one as short a beat less but larger than his sun, and it was from his house that the winds blew and the rain